Initially, I found it very difficult to conduct the session, to teach, and to deliver the topic, as it was my first experience. But over time, over practice, I started, feeling quite comfortable and confident with teaching. And now I am really enjoying the process of teaching.
Teach. Before teaching, we should be little bit prepared as well. Right? A student can suddenly ask the
Exactly.
question also. If they will ask, out of the blue, you feel maybe, flabbergasted also.
And when you start teaching, like when it is your initial stage with teaching, you have a lot of concern, and you are very conscious about our topic, what kind of topic you are supposed to bring up. You are quite confused.
Yes.
But yes, it is good, yeah, because like when we start doing something, we become more comfortable and we become more confident over time and over practice. So
Yes. Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
hello, hi Malti, good evening, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing fantastic. I'm fit as fiddle. Thank you for asking. Tell me, how are you? How was your day so far?
Yes, I'm also doing absolutely amazing, full of beans. And as you can see, right now I'm walking on the road.
Yes, I can see. Oh, wow. Okay, so
Yes.
usually you are going for walking in the road evening or just for today only?
No, actually, when my evening schedule allows me to go outside for evening walks, so then I go outside, right? Most of the time it happens when in the evening time my plate is full, because in the evening time, I have two session. I
Mm.
have two students whom I have to teach. So my first session starts at 4:30 and it is stopped at 5:30, and another session starts at 5:30 and it is stopped at 6:30. So my evening schedule, doesn't allow me to go outside. So I don't go because I don't have time in the evening time. My plate is almost full, but yes, I allow my kids to go outside and play with their friends.
Oh, wow. Yes, yes. Sometimes we are totally indulge our work, our household chores, and you are nowadays taking even given even class also. So I want to know it's English spoken class or other tuition classes.
Yes, actually it is about spoken English.
Wow, that's a great thing. And okay, so how is going on class?
Yeah, it has been going quite smooth. Initially, I found it very difficult to conduct the session, to teach, and to deliver the topic, as it was my first experience. But over time, over practice, I started, feeling quite comfortable and confident with teaching. And now I am really enjoying the process of teaching.
Okay, so do you believe it after starting the teaching, you are learning more before you are learning?
Exactly. I believe and I can tell you that along with teaching you can improve your English to a large extent. Why? Because you have responsibility to teach your kids, to teach your student, because there is only one thing in your mind when you start teaching someone. There is only one thing in your mind, that you have to prepare yourself with the topic that you have to deliver to your student.
Yes.
Like you must be prepared with that topic, like well, then only you can deliver, and then only you can explain that topic to your student in a proper way. So
Hmm.
every day you have this concern, right? And whenever you are concerned with something, so you become more cautious about that particular thing, and you have a lot of chances to improve yourself.
Exactly, exactly. Definitely, it's no doubt. I also feel now we are learning, we are not that much serious for learning. Once if we are start to teaching, we have one kind of burden also, I would say, right? Because we have to teach. Before teaching, we should be little bit prepared as well. Right? A student can suddenly ask the
Exactly.
question also. If they will ask, out of the blue, you feel maybe, flabbergasted also, you feel some surprising also. Be better than if you learn something, it would be very good for you. So that's why it's a very, I would say, if you learn 50% yourself, more than 50% you will learn while teaching also. Isn't it?
Exactly. And when you start teaching, like when it is your initial stage with teaching, you have a lot of concern, and you are very conscious about our topic, what kind of topic you are supposed to bring up. You are quite confused.
Yes.
But yes, it is good, yeah, because like when we start doing something, we become more comfortable and we become more confident over time and over practice. So
Yes.
it's good to improve.
Yes, exactly. So if you are teaching, so from where you are starting, you are preferred to teach in a grammatical part, or you are going directly in a spoken or tense or vocabulary where you are touching in a first time.
Actually, as the student I have, they are on intermediate level. Like my first one student is in 8th grade, so she is completely beginner. She doesn't know even tenses at all, right? Even tenses. And the another student, he is in 11th grade, so he is quite good at English. Whenever he is given any topic by me, so he is able to articulate his perspective about any particular topic in just 8 and 10 lines. That is sufficient enough for beginner and for intermediate level. Like if you are given any topic, right, by someone, and if you are able to find yourself articulate your perspective in 8 and 10 lines, that is sufficient enough. If you don't have knowledge about the topic, but still you try to hold your opinion about the topic. So
Mm-hmm.
first, like I started with the basics of grammar with tenses and then modal verbs, causative verbs, conditional sentences. Like many contents are there in grammar. So I basically, I work on the grammar part first because I believe that you must have good command over sentence formation. You must be you must be careful while speaking. Sorry. Actually, my kid is pestering me a lot.
Okay, no problem.
So you must have knowledge first of all about the accuracy of the sentence, because if you don't know what is the appropriate of making sentences, so what is the use of learning English if you are not able to find yourself making correct sentence? So
Yes.
first, I believe that you must have knowledge about the accuracy of the sentence.
Mm-hmm.
It is okay if while speaking you make errors. It is completely okay. It is quite common because everybody make mistake. But
Mm-hmm.
at least we should try to learn the right way of framing sentence.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. So nowadays you are becoming, it's okay, you are becoming small also teacher. Okay. So before you were a learner, now you become teacher. So now how you feel, like what kind of mistake you did while you were learning in your past time? Now maybe definitely you realize something. Okay, I did those mistake like that. What kind of mistake did you feel in your past? Do you recall something?
Actually, when I started my journey with speaking, so I used to make a lot of errors while framing the sentence, especially whenever I framed the sentence, there would a lot of errors in my sentence. But over time, over practice, I improved my sentences a lot because I have always worked on the grammar part. I always believe in working on the grammar area because, as we don't have any environment and speaking partner, so we can learn English, or we can learn any other language with the basics of grammar, with the basics of the language.
Yes.
So I worked on my grammar first, and I started speaking. But initially, like, I had no fear of making mistake. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, I had fear of being judged by the people and being mocked by the people. Always I had this fear and hesitation inside, that what if people will judge me? What if people will make my mistake?
Mm-hmm.
People will make fun of me. So this kind of fear, I had inside. But now all the fear had removed automatically,
Okay.
and over time I became confident and comfortable with this language.
Great, wonderful actually. So what kind of suggest you want to give who are the beginner? They want to learn this language, but they still not able to courage to speaking or learning this language. From where they should start first?
Actually, first of all, I would say that those who are beginner and who have started their journey with English language, they have a kind of, fear and hesitation about making errors and about being judged by the people, about being mocked by the people. So first of all, I would highly recommend them to open their mouth. I would highly recommend them not to think about people, instead to think about themselves only, because you already know that if you are doing something good, people will always pull your leg. People
Yes.
will still be there to pull your leg. People will never, put up with your good things.
Yes.
People will not put up with the things that you are doing something good in your life.
Yes.
So I would recommend that just open their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about the people, just think about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And like don't be afraid of making mistakes, because mistakes are acceptable, they are the part of learning. And I would say one thing, that every eloquent speaker, were once beginner, right? They also used to make mistake. They also had the fear and hesitation inside them about being judged by the people. So this is quite normal. You don't need to be anxious about it. You just need to start, no matter how small it is.
Exactly, exactly.
Yes.
They should first courage, they should start to open the mouth, and they should not think about the people, what they will think about me. Okay, just you have to go. And then initially making a law, like we are also making while talking, I am also making mistake, just but I'm not, think about what people they you will think about me. Just I am doing practice myself like that. If everyone doing, it's no doubt sooner or later they can get achievement whatever they want, isn't it?
Exactly, exactly. I can see eye to eye with you. So,
Hmm.
Malti, as it is our first interaction and I don't have any idea about you, so I would like to know more about you. Just
Oh,
tell me about yourself. Like, no matter it is about your hobbies, about your introduction, or about something else. You can tell me anything, whatever you feel like about yourself.
okay, sure. As you know, my name is Malati. I'm basically belong to Nepal, but currently stay in Bangalore. I'm working professional, and as well as I'm a small, content creation means YouTuber. Because of the sake of learning purpose, I also create the YouTube channel. So by the name is English with Malati, and now I'm working upon my communication skill. How can I talk? How can I improve? How can I, in order to my skill? So there I'm working nowadays. And yes, I am blessed with a son. And yes, it's pretty much about myself.
Okay, delighted to know. So, you are wearing many hats, right?
Yes,
And you have also been focusing on your learning English.
yes.
So, do you also provide the session?
Not yet. I'm not providing. Just I'm learning nowadays. First, I want to, little bit more confident, and I want to, brush up my English. I want to polish my English. In future, let's see if I will get the chance and opportunity because of learning purpose, not for a earning purpose. Because of learning purpose, I believe one things. If I can, share my knowledge, more knowledge I will get. Right, as you already mentioned also. So that's why I want to be more confident. So in future I will think about the, providing the class or whatever. But first I want to be more confident, and I'm making nowadays, preposition, grammatical error also. Here I'm working, and I'm making pronunciation
Mhm.
also mistakes. So there I am also working nowadays. Later I'm not, recently I'm not thinking. Sometime later I have to think about there.
Mhm. So your goal is quite clear, that for learning purpose you want to start conducting the session in near future, not
Yes,
for earning purpose. That's a good, that's a good thought. I would say everybody has their respective thought. Most of the people, learn a language just to make money in future. But
yes,
you want to learn English, you want to be comfortable with English, in order that you can you can learn more and you can be confident
yes.
by learning a language, by improving your English. That's great.
Exactly, exactly. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have any question?
Yeah. Yes, tell me, like, how long have you been into English?
It has been 1.5 year, but in a seriously and consistent way, 1 year completely. When I create my YouTube channel, from that to now, I try to being consistent here. Even though initially time I was also on and off because of my busy schedule, but nowadays somehow I knew and I
Mhm.
am learning time management as well. So according to my plan, I try to being consistent here. So yes, still I'm learning, I would say.
Okay, okay, that's great. And within 1.5 year, like, you improved drastically, I would say.
Yes.
So, did you start your journey from scratch, or you already had some idea about English and you had environment and speaking partner around you, or
Uh,
you completed your education from English medium?
No, no, I completed my education from my native language, okay, which is my Nepali. But yes, I took English
Mhm.
literature and it was only, subjective wise. I didn't courage to talk even single day also talking in front of any person, even the teacher also in our timing. But yes, after move here in Bangalore, I feel it's a very significant, crucial,
हॉस्पिटल है
and
आप
I
यार
have learned.
हम्म?
So that's why
हाँ
I
चलो
started my learn this language. And yes, it's working also, and I
okay
will
okay
practice.
that's nice to know.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so delighted to know. It's quite interesting your journey.
Yeah.
Okay, so Malti, now please allow me to leave because my kids are here and they are requesting me to leave the class and enjoy with them.
Sure, sure. You should enjoy with your kids. And we almost talk very nicely, and it was very nice talking with you. And next time again, I want to talk with you. Okay, in your channel purpose, I love to connect with you again and again. Thank you so much for your pleasure time.
Yeah, thank you so much to you too, and it was really great experience with you. I really loved talking to you.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.